When you guys played Marshall, their quarterback ran a lot from scrambles, but with Virginia Tech, their quarterback seems to run more in terms of design runs.
Right.
Does that make a difference that it's a pure running play in some ways when
well,
the quarterback runs wide?
It makes it harder on us. We got to know that he's also a factor out there on the field. He's not going to just throw the ball. So we got to make sure we keep him in contained and have our discipline to make sure we don't let him leak out anywhere because we know he's a big dude. He can run, he can throw. So he's definitely a threat for their offense, and we're going to keep an eye on him.
Against Wake Forest, you spent a lot of time just on an island by yourself against those receivers. Was that a challenge you enjoyed?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love playing Wake Forest. They got very good wide receivers, and I know year after year they're going to try me. So, I just try to stay poised, stay patient, don't fall asleep. And, when that moment comes, just make sure I'm ready. But, yeah, it was definitely a great day. And, I enjoyed playing against those guys. And, we got the victory, so that's all that matters.
You and Aydan have arguably become the best corner combo in the league, certainly in the discussion. Do you guys have a little rivalry going there in terms of who's getting the most PBUs and interceptions and things like that?
Yeah, we compete every day. Aydan, that's my dog, man. That's my brother, man. And, since we came in, me and him always been competing, always trying to get better, coaching each other, telling each other what we see on the film, off the field. And he's a great player. I'm a great player. And every day we come to practice and we try to outwork each other. And on the game day, that's our chance to compete for who's going to have a better game. So, yeah, we love competing against each other. Why not compete against the guy across from you? We compete with the country, but we feel like we compete with each other, then we'll make each other better.
What was it like for you to see him at Wake Forest? He lined up against their top receiver and didn't let him get a catch.
That was great. Aydan, he's a dog. What do you expect? I expect that from him. He's a big dude, and he believes in himself. I believe in him. Coaches believe in him, so he knows all he's got to do is just do his job, and that makes the rest of everything else easy for us. But shutting him down definitely helped us win the game.
It was essentially the first quarter and a half before you all gave up a first down against Wake Forest. When the defense is in that kind of zone, how would you describe just the presence on the field during those stretch runs when you were just dominating an offense?
Man, we ready to roll, man. Coach Gibby, he brings the energy, and we just feed off of him, man. He let us go. Like, we're just some loose dogs out there playing ball, man. And, we give credit to him because, it's a great scheme for the defense. Allows us to go make plays, and, we put the ball in our hands. The ball in our court is not based off, if it goes this way, we got to do this. The ball's there. We need to go find the ball. So that's our mentality.
How much trust is that between coach and player to give you all that ability just to make plays on the field?
It's a lot of trust, and we earn his trust every day in practice. From way back in January till now, we've been earning his trust, and every time he sees us do something correct, he gives us that ability to go do it out there in the game. So that's why we get to play so freely, because he believes in all 11 of us. We go out there, we make plays, we make great decisions, and we play under control, and we make a lot of plays doing that. So we like where we're at.
Keon talked about how there's a lot of emotions and ups and downs of the season. Does it help at all that it's like a 2-week sprint until bowl prep, that that the end is near in terms of the regular season?
Yeah, man. Right now we just know it's crunch time. We did a lot of fighting, a lot of biting, and going after the ball. So we know right now we got 2 games left. Not going to be an easy way to end the season. We got Virginia Tech this week, North Carolina next week. Big thing for us is just staying present in the week, worrying about one team at a time, and that's helped us out a lot. And we just want to win this week and worry about business next week. And once we get that down out the way, then we'll worry about a little break.
Charlie Wise was
Last
just
question.
Y'all running the odd front, obviously. To have odd front means you can have more in the back, but they're still getting sacks, they're still getting stops on run. To have an odd front do what this odd front is doing, how helpful is that for the back eight?
Man, I want to give a shout out to those guys, one, because 3 guys against 5 every week, that's a challenge. They already odds are set up against us, but for those guys to go out there, be grown men, and handle their business and win in the backfield, that makes our job a lot easier. We just got to stand back there and play great defense, and we know if we cover long enough, they're going to get to the ball.